Time to take a moment, and in some recent cases, that's all it's taken for families to go from spending a day in the park to spending the rest of their lives wondering how their 3- or 4-year-old child became a shooting victim, or spending the next day in a funeral home, making arrangements to bury a murdered child. Time is over trying to talk sense into the ones with the guns. They've made their choice. It won't end well for them. Maybe we can save one or two. But there are others who need saving now. It's not time for more youth prevention programs, city-funded studies, things like that. I'm not going to win any popularity contests with this one, that's for sure. Popularity and politics have no room in this fight. With kids getting killed and injured by gunfire and young men who are shot dead before their lives begin, we've got to do something. We have to fight to keep kids alive. Popular ideas and political ideals, they need to sit this one out. There's a problem, and it's not going away anytime soon all on its own. In the early to mid-1990s, Little Rock and North Little Rock police were worn out, running from one murder to the next. Intended targets and innocent people filled the stat sheets. I recall one detective talking about the time a lady was shot with an AK-47, carrying groceries from her car to her house. People and police had enough. Police developed a zero-tolerance program. It was unpopular with the bad guys. It was effective. Officers driving around high-crime areas, acting on information from the people who lived in those areas. They would inevitably weed out the ones up to no good. Yes, it had its problems. It would soon be called profiling, and it was stopped. It needed more oversight. But I did see them time and time again clear out guns and drugs out of pockets and jackets of the people they stopped. The ones in the wrong place at the wrong time and conducted themselves accordingly with police could go about their business. The bad apples would all too often show themselves and go to jail. They got the message. It made it very uncomfortable for the wrongdoers to exist, but also made it comfortable for people to once again work in their yards, play in the parks, not taking cover at the sound of gunshots, not sleeping on the floor of their homes to avoid stray bullets. I'm not suggesting martial law, but this is a dangerous situation. I don't know what conversations are being had at City Hall or the police department, but part of that conversation needs to be to let law enforcement do their jobs, encourage them to enforce the law. Specialized patrols has been brought up. This time around, if they are, they need to be well supervised and on a request-only basis with the community and police working together. By no means do we want innocent people wrongly accused, jailed, or even killed, as we've seen. This needs to be good cops doing the right things and supported. They need to be diverse and even-handed special patrols, and soon their actions will speak louder than words. Policing is a slippery slope these days, but it's time to crack down on the lawless for the sake of the lawful. Children are getting shot. People are dying for change. We can't live in the past, certainly, but the past is slowly coming back to life. In the past, city leadership and police worked hard day and night to make this a reputable southern city, and they did, and it is. It's not fair to them to fail now, not fair to the people who call this home. Certainly not fair for any parent to get a call about their 3- or 4-year-old getting shot while outside playing. It sure isn't fair to her, Braley, caught in the crossfire. She will live the rest of her life with a bullet wound, and it sure won't be fair to the next one who won't be so lucky. Take a moment.